Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Friday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes now. We're only 8 away already from the next like streak goal. Look at that. It just took 2 times, and we're already almost a week away for the next like streak goal. So thank you very much for making it possible, everybody. I appreciate the feedback as well. And speaking of, well, feedback, but also a quick turnaround on memes brought to you by, once again, I guess the new Painter WD40K prestigious turn 268 on the Invicta subreddit. Made this one a couple of days ago. This just needed to be made from episode 223. We need to find a way to get through these doors a bit faster. Doors. We're going, well, we don't need no doors. I mean, he doesn't say no doors there, but it's always fun to say no doors because then it reminds me of Hodor, back in the good times before Game of Thrones took a giant dump. Seed day is going to be November 016, Whiskey Foxtrot 8 November. Oh my God! Oh, okay. We started with I was very confused for a second. Booster pack. We have the reverse moon card, emperor card, blank rune as well. Which I'm gonna be honest, blank rune, and Soul Blue Baby is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. We also have a heart in there, so I might as well go into Ye Olde Curse Room, and Ye Olde Curse Room had Ye Olde nothing in here. Try to Ye Olde kill us. Yeah, this is a very interesting start. I definitely want to leave with the Reverse Stars card. Let's go into the Ultra Secret Room right now, and we're going to be able to get Deadeye, which is going to be huge for us as well. The problem is that our tears rate is 1.85. I'm just now looking at the tiers, and also our damage and our range is also not great. Okay, so this is what I would classify as a fixer-upper. We certainly don't need another repeat of yesterday. So if we could just not do that game, that would be great. There's the compass. I'd love to get the compass. That would help out immensely towards me feeling better about this. But yeah, I'm glad that people are taking to the new format for the like streak. Faster turnarounds on the like streak goals, mean increased rewards, which means increased participation from the mosh pit, and we can get more, just more content, more extra stuff that I've always wanted to do for like streaks. It's just that, it's been taking us forever to get through the last couple ones. So I'm excited that people are excited, and I think that it's a good idea for the channel. And yeah, until something better comes around, I think that's what we're gonna be trying out, dog. Yeah, mucormycosis. I normally would probably skip mucormycosis at this point, but because we're in a situation where we have no DPS whatsoever, we're going to need any bit of tier effects to help us out with damage, and mucormycosis is definitely going to fit that bill. Obviously Tinted Rock there, but we can't do anything about that, and we run into Envy. So if we can get a tiers upgrade, that would be preferred. Okay, so you see how the tier kind of like just sticks to the enemy instead of just dealing the damage. That's the thing that's annoying about mucormycosis. Also, and this is not a positive or a negative really. It's just it's kind of a, well, the thing is that we got to be careful with our oh man, I forgot that we had that. We've got to be careful with the way that the poison ticks and where our positioning is, so mucormycosis doesn't accidentally detonate an enemy that's right next to us, like in a bomb sort of capacity. So that's another thing to be mindful of. It's something that you just kind of have to play around. If you're worried about the poison damage and the timing and all that kind of good stuff, which you should be, because all that goes into your outgoing damage, and understanding how that works. The faster you can do that, the better of an Isaac player you will be. Go fight the boss here. I am going to use the Empress card. I still want to use the Reverse Stars card, but it's going to take away Deadeye now, which kind of sucks. Because Deadeye is our only source of damage. If we get a tiers upgrade here, I will use the Reverse Stars card. in the secret room. Oh, we might get Compass, I guess. No, we're not even gonna be able to get that. Just super, super awesome. Super great. Love Pageant Boy. Love it. I mean, we still have this. We still have the Temperance Machine here, but that's beside the point. We get literally no help from the boss. And that is the essence of the hatred that I have for Pageant Boy. Because we could have easily just gotten that from just regular old money drops. All right. I will not allow this to be a crawl run. I will not. Game. Let's go into the secret room. The stars card is going to take away the first item that we picked up, which in this case is not, unfortunately, booster pack, but it's going to be Deadeye. And we get Binge Eater! Yeah. Oh, mama. And just like that, he brings it all back. It's just that easy. No Soul Heart, no problem. We got Binge Eater. Oh, baby. Now we have a chance. Now we're cooking. Binge Eater. Now, I know that a lot of people don't like Binge Eater because it's the product. It's a problem born out of too much success. It's too good, according to people, and leave it to a game like Isaac to attract people who don't like an item because it's too good. It's quite ridiculous. But what I will say is that obviously Binge Eater, it gives you a chance to get an upgrade from every single item pedestal. On top of that, it gives you an HP upgrade, which also gives you a permanent buff, which also makes sure that you have a nice, almost full heal every single time you pick up a new Binge Eater item. The only downside to Binge Eater is the fact that you get a massive movement speed down. But if you're tanky enough and you're strong enough, it doesn't matter. Like it just straight up does not matter your movement speed at that point because you're just rolling over everything. Almost literally, because Isaac turns into a little porker after he eats too much Binge Eater. But on a run like this, on a run that was already kind of destined to look like it might be back-to-back crawls here, I'm absolutely going to take it without hesitation and no apologies. And you should too as well. You should take good items in Isaac. We've all seen the product of runs that give us nothing but negativity, nothing but bad items, nothing but troll drops. You should absolutely take advantage of a situation. If the game decides to give you a good item, you gotta roll with it. I'm gonna take Conehead for the extra Soul Heart. We don't need to go into the shop. We don't have enough money to buy anything anyway, so it's not really that big of a need. Pushpin's gonna give us a random piercing shot every now and then, which is always nice. We could get Blood Bag from the Temperance Machine. We definitely have enough HP for it, and we're probably gonna also take another Binge Eater item from the boss, unless if it's a Tears upgrade or movement speed upgrade. Yeah, so Conehead prevented not one but two, and we end up getting no. Okay, I guess that is another thing that I dislike about Binge Eater is that it starts out of the gate real hard. Like it will automatically flip, even if you can't see the item pedestal ahead of you. It's still going to automatically flip. So you got to be careful, especially when you get items in golden chests. So say no to that. Gonna grab all of this. And I really want a Blood Bag for the movement speed upgrade. And of course, the Temperance Machine could have given us a lot more money there, but We are. I'm not going to use the Eternal D6 to roll the shop. We don't have enough to get a premium item. There's no reason to waste it there. Grab our last Bombus. Very clean kill here on Limehorn. No problem. Yeah, we absolutely take the tears up here. Tears up to shot speed. We get Juice's freaking Shadow. The thing is about Juice's Shadow and Binge Eater is that it doesn't go too well together because, yes, you get a Soul Heart, but it doesn't heal any other additional hearts. I think I'm going to roll this, to be honest. Wow. Okay, game. It just took all of the Devil Deal items. All right. Well, we lock in a Devil Deal anyway and just get a Binge Eater upgrade, but that's disappointing. We go on to last week's question of the episode, coming in from Luck Zvati on the is Chaos ever worth it episode, which I think we all know the answer to that by now, but this one says, question of the day, how would you feel about a true boss rush? Again, any questions that lead off with, do you think this is a good idea? How do you feel about adding such and such to the game? The answer is go. Yes, go for it. I'm all for it. I'm still going to read this, but I just want everybody to know to try to curtail, because we get a lot of these sort of hypothetical questions of the episodes where people are just like, well, would you really like this thing that's super positive and would be great for the game? The answer is yes. Yes, I would. So ask another question. That's a nice way of saying please ask another question. But this one says, question of the episode, how would you feel about a true boss rush? Concept simple, think greed mode, but you're fighting against nothing but bosses. More opportunities to get items than greed mode to compensate fighting every single boss, including endgame bosses. Yes. The answer is yes. That's how I feel, is yes. Please do it. Please, someone make a mod for it. Maybe make it good enough to where Ed will use it for the next expansion. Just trying to cut down on the repeat questions. Hey, also let's stop hitting me. How about that? Binge Eater. Hoping that we get some tier effects and movement speed, of course. As you can see here, our damage is still going up and up and up. But even after all the Binge Eater upgrades, we still are not in like a super overly dominant position here. Our shot speed is through the roof, though, thanks to largely in part due to Binge Eater and also the toothpicks. Black Soul Hearts, okay. After what we went through yesterday, I think that we deserve a good Binge Eater run. Yeah, our base damage is slowly falling. After all that, after all of the upgrades we've gotten with Binge Eater, our final damage is 3.64, and that's yeah, that's terrible. Binge Eater is definitely not the end-all, be-all, but it is one of the best items in the game. I don't think anyone will deny that Binge Eater is good. Get 9 lives. Binge Eater. I guess I could have probably rolled that. I need to remember that we have the Eternal D6. It's being blocked out of my brain right now just because of that last devil deal that we had. Big room is there. Okay. Suspicious. Definitely sus on that one there. I guess the grub clipped Isaac's toenail. Yeah, we take tractor beam here. More range, more tiers. Absolutely. And we have a guppy item now, and 9 lives, which is going to help us out immensely for survivability. Not that we really needed a lot of survivability. Binge Eater is as much of an HP upgrade generator as it is a buffer. But as you see here, the Binge Eater buff, look at our damage, has stopped. So again, that's why I say it's not the end-all be-all, but it's extremely powerful. A nice little clear there by mucormycosis. Definitely do not want to, we do not want car battery for the Eternal D6. The 9 volt's not bad. We can definitely get some use out of it. Just so we have it, hopefully we get the actual D6, but either way, the 9 volt's going to just benefit us no matter what our active item is ultimately. Get rid of this rotten heart. I don't know how much of the left hand had of a role to play in us getting the 9 lives, but I'm glad we picked it up. We'll see if this red chest here is going to provide us with the similar result. Pretty much every single item pedestal I've got to back away from. Make sure I don't instantly pick it up because Binge Eater will flip it immediately. Yeah, the thing is that we would be so much stronger with Deadeye, but we needed Deadeye to make Binge Eater, so it's a catch-22. Binge Eater. Oh yeah. We got the Emperor card here. And despite moving at a glacier pace here, we still might actually make boss rush. Which is a little crazy to think about. Mucormycosis again with another nice little accurate snipe there. Definitely going to go into the curse room and find absolutely nothing. Hopefully we can roll ourselves into another guppy item. It really just comes down to the D6, the Eternal D6 that is, and how lucky we may or may not be on this run. I'd say we're pretty damn lucky to start off with here, Binge Eater. You might be asking yourself, how come you're not re-rolling these item pedestals to get something better? Well, the thing is that we need HP. Like, we need HP, we need damage, we need other stats. So, I'm not going to risk the Eternal D6 removing an upgrade that we absolutely need on multiple levels. It's an HP upgrade, it's a damage upgrade, it's a permanent buff upgrade to one stat. Other than speed, of course. So there's no reason to turn down a surefire thing, in my opinion. That's how I sort of treat the Eternal D6 with that attitude. Why give up a surefire thing, you know? Om's Kizzle. Definitely will take that. So hopefully we get some Guppy items here to where we can drop the left hand and then start benefiting from Mom's Key. We still might make boss rush. 17 minutes. Two soul hearts. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, there's the second Guppy item. I'm sold. And I will take Eternal. I will take Empty Vessel here. And yes, I will take Bloody Gust as well. Because that would help us out with our movement speed and Tears rate. Alright, Curse the Unknown. We don't really care too much about that. All we care about right now is finding the Fool card and getting to boss rush. We have a reroll here with the Eternal D6. We weren't even in front of you. Why are you charging there? I love that we got hit in the middle of all that from not an egglet, but a random shot from a Horf. Here we go. Now, is the game going to be kind and give us our Fool card here? It's down to this final room. Answer is no. So we won't be able to get boss rush, unfortunately. And we have a labyrinth-sized Depths 2 here. So unless we get Dad's Key or get out of jail free card or something like that, we will not be able to get out of there if we went into boss rush. So this room pretty much seals the deal, which sucks. We definitely still had a chance. We just needed to get a little bit fortunate on the Fool card placement. And me be fortunate? Are you kidding me? Here, I'll help you out. There, enjoy. Get the Fool card, but it's too little too late. Take Breakfast here, which is going to give us even more damage and range and tears and all sorts of good stuff. We get Hive Mind. Okay. Definitely you're down with Hive Mind. We can go fight the mini boss, I suppose. If anything, it gives us another opportunity to get another Binge Eater pedestal. Unless, of course, it's unreachable, then we can't. Pretty much the only instance where we would not have been able to get the items. And we've got plenty of keys, so there's no reason to fade the vault here. Really surprised the secret room is not there. Wow. All right, game. Look, you're the one who gave me Binge Eater, all right? Don't get mad at me. Great vault, by the way. Might as well go into the curse room here. I have absolutely no clue what our HP is right now. All I know is that we have 9 lives. And we are 1 away from Guppy. With the left hand. So Guppy should be pretty much automatic. You're really moving now, courtesy of Bloody Gust. Those of you who are Pokemon fans, don't forget tonight it's Black and White release day for the global version of Pokemon. Black Bolt and White Flare comes out today, and we have it in stock on the website. We're going to be doing probably 2 big Black and White breaks. I think we'll just go, we'll go Cathedral here. It's a binge eater one. We got this. Not even gonna bother. XL floor. The game wants this over, and hey, I'm more than happy to oblige. After what you put us through yesterday, game, I'm more than happy with this. But yeah, so Black Bolt and White Flare will be out today. You can go to the Pokemon website. We're probably gonna be doing 2 big breaks for Black and White. So big group breaks, but also personals as well. Definitely gonna be taking growth hormones here, just to get any kind of movement speed. Check it out. It's Invicta.tv. That's also where I'm going to be having our new hats, which will be made available for sale. They're not going to be done by the time this video is posted, but they should be done next week. And also the newly debuted Sinvicta shirts, the first official self-released shirts that I've ever done. I've had shirts in the past, and they were done through a company that I do not like. And the designs of the shirts are great, but I just don't like the company that sold them. So I've been able to, fortunately, reinvest some funds into getting merch made, proper merch. So on top of the stealth hats that we have, we'll now also have the colored logo hats, the beanies, and also we will now have t-shirts. They're in very limited quantity though, for now. Like only 8 to 10 per size, something like that. So I didn't order a lot of them because I don't want to have a bunch printed and then nobody want them. Yeah, so it's a hefty investment, but I know that people have been wanting stuff like that for many years now, and luckily I've been able to do that, put money back into the channel here. And oh, okay, so for us to go south, we have to go north. Got it, game. Right on. By the way, failed back-to-back devil deals, including the XL floor. So technically, we failed 3 devil deals in a row. Right there. So pretty happy about that. And we are going to be forced to use the left hand and keep it for the chest if we wish to get Guppy. It's less of a big deal with Binge Eater because we can always just take the Binge Eater item pedestal and then that's it. Would love an Emperor card here. Didn't get an Emperor card, but we... No, I roll it. Okay. The Eternal D6. This is why you don't get invited to the party most of the time. Right? You come here, you eat all the finger foods, you take a couple of the drinks, you contribute nothing most of the time. And then you complain whenever we're out of something that you ate all of. So, yeah, this is why you don't get priority access to our parties. In fact, I don't even know how you got here. How did you even get in this house? Yeah, I'm getting real tired of things flying right at us here, game. Although it is buffing our movement speed and tiers thanks to Bloody Gust. This is not my idea of a good time here, just taking room after room of kamikaze damage. And yeah, it's just kind of a reprieve run, you know? After yesterday, I'll be more than happy just to have a nice solid catch-up run. Chit-chatting with the mosh pit. Thank you everyone who came out to the Tuesday stream again. I really appreciate it a lot. We've had more and more people come out to the Tuesday streams, and even more so, we've seen people in chat saying how they have not seen, they didn't know that I streamed it all on YouTube. They thought it was only Twitch exclusive, so apparently they've been missing the last 11 weeks. We do stream every single Tuesday. I know there's no VOD of the events or anything like that, but that's because I want them to be events. I want them to be something that people can really look forward to. All right, will we get Guppy? No, 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 and no. We're going to take Death's Touch here just for piercing. That won't even give us Leviathan, so... Tech 1... I don't think Tech 1 is an automatic pickup here. I really don't. Definitely want Binge Eater here. Sumptorium would have been fine, but meh. Compass has been debating us this entire run. Yeah, we definitely do not want Cursed Eye. Miter's not bad. Black Hole Sun, or Black Hole Sun. Black Hole Sun's great. Black Hole is not great. It's very... I would say Black Hole is about the most middest of active items that I can think of right now. Very mid. Might as well try one more reroll here. And yep. Yeah, I don't think Tech 1 was actually going to be an upgrade for us. With Death's Touch. Now, if we didn't have Death's Touch, then that'd be different. Sure, why not? All right. So we say thank you, question mark, to the Eternal D6. I mean, it did get us Binge Eater, so it can't really bellyache too much about that, but it got us essentially nothing else after that. And that's a little bit sad face. It had a golden opportunity here. But technically, the Eternal D6 did get us Binge Eater, so like I said, it worked out for the end. It gave us a nice, easy run here for respite from yesterday's just absolute nightmare of a run. I don't know how it's going to factor into July's overall rating. If we're thinking about Uma Musume rankings here at the end of a month. Definitely is not going to be hitting an A rank, I can tell you that. July is not looking good. It's nowhere near like June, obviously, but it's not looking great. Let's put it this way: we're not going to be using July anytime soon for parents for our Umas. You know what I mean? The game has infected every single aspect of the internet right now, and I love it. It's always great to be a part of a craze, you know. And a lot of people. By the way, I should mention those of you who are or have been trying to get into the Uma Musume Club. We are full. I sent out invites to everyone and anyone who sent their trainer ID on that post I made a couple days ago. Up until I think Tuesday is the last time that we filled up. So currently the Mosh Pit Racing Club is closed because they limited it. Now I hope that they give us more, but for right now we are at the limit of 30. But thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a Binge Eater run, but hopefully you sat around and enjoyed the conversation and just saw how dominant Binge Eater can really be, even when we don't have any other stats to really go along with it or tier effects or anything like that until the end of the run, obviously. Still, fantastic item. I love it. You should be picking it up. Don't get mad at it because it's good. Just get in love with it because it's good. I don't know what that means, but it sounded good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Have a great Friday. Start to your new weekend. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Paladamores, Dad of Two, and Troy Mason. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com. Last Invicta.